Greetings. Today I want to speak to you concerning the science of getting rich. And I have the book right here with me. Okay, it's been written by Wattles. Okay, the science of getting rich. And many people can read this book, but never really understand what the author is really conveying to them. Because, for example, if you were raised to have a religious and superstitious mentality, and you were taught to look outwardly, and you believe that the Bible is literal and secular history, you'll never realize that the science of which the author is speaking of, it's all over the Bible. And so, I am willing to teach you if you're willing to learn and you're willing to invest in yourself. We can have one-on-one discussion where I can go more into detail and explain these things to you. Because you see, back then when these artists was putting these books together, they were still hiding a lot of things from the mainstream or from the masses. Okay? And so it takes one who would have had certain experience to come and really understand what this book is saying. For example, with me growing up in a society where everyone have religious and superstitious mentality, most people think that I am crazy and I would have lost my mind because I stopped looking outwardly for a Lord and a Savior and a Master, and I started to look inwardly. But I thought I could have shared this knowledge and people would understand. But I realized that it is easier to deceive someone than to convince them that they have been deceived or brainwashed. And that is why I would like to discuss this book with you if you're willing to learn. Because there's truly an exact science to get rich. And if you practice this exact science, nothing will be able to stop you from living the best version of your life on this planet. You see, there are many people who read this book and they get angry with the author because, you see, they buy the book and wanted to read the book with certain ideas already cultivated in their mind and certain expectation. But when you learn to read between the lines and you realize how simple this is, then you would realize that God hides himself in simplicity and reveals himself in the same. And when I speak about God, I'm speaking about the creative, innovative power that is within you, that infinite intelligence that is within you. Okay? So my brothers and my sisters, if you really want to learn the science of getting rich and you like to do a one-on-one with me, you can definitely reach out to me. The links are down below. Okay? So, remember, nothing is for free. Don't make no one fool you. Never try to cultivate that mentality. You see, when you look at third world countries, you look at people who live in Africa, people who live in the Caribbean and so on, they believe in a lot of charity. But you know, charity is to keep you in poverty and mediocrity and keep you in mental slavery. That's why I don't get involved in charitable organizations. I was telling a friend of mine that just recently. You see, when you get involved in this charitable organization, that is like you always giving a man a fish instead of you teaching the man to fish. Why you think they always want to go build school in Africa and so on and say get clean water for people in Africa and so on? And you believe, well, oh, these are people who have a good heart who want to save Africa. No, Africa don't need no saving. Africa have enough wealth to sustain the rest of the world. Yet there's so many impoverished people there. Okay, opportunities are everywhere. Yet people live in my country right here and thinking that there's some land of opportunity somewhere in North America or some other part of the world. But I'm saying the land of opportunity is right between your two ears. So my brothers and my sisters, let us work together. Let us put our energy together and apply the science to get rich in your life, because there's an exact science that will help you to get rich. And I'm giving you the invitation to study this book with me. So with that being said, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying, if it really makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I definitely want to encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at BlackMadGuru. And I will also encourage you to get my latest book. It is called The Secret Vagina, Mystery of the Virgin Birth. It's where I'm teaching you about the Immaculate Conception. It's where I'm teaching you how to bring forth your brain child into this world and how to understand the Bible on all three levels, which is the physical, the psychological, and the spiritual. Okay, how you must understand it esoterically, metaphysically, psychologically. You must understand it from all different angles, okay, and see how it applies to your life. Also, you can get spiritual recipe for better living, how to turn water into wine, your mood is your fortune, meditate to eradicate poverty, and much more. Also, if you'd like to become part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. Okay, you can start with $5, $10, but people are donating $20 or more dollars. You have access to a course that is called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to create your reality consciously, and along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. So I'll definitely encourage you to make sure that you check out all of the links that are down below and let your intuition lead you and guide you into what to do. So with that being said, I just want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.